Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into the channel, and I am back home from Phoenix. I appreciate all of you that were patient with me while I was gone. I will have up a vlog video showing the inside and around about the Phoenix Reseller Conference from List Perfectly Camp Listing Party. I'll get that up for you guys as soon as I can. In the meantime, eBay did a seller update while I was gone. Went ahead and filmed this video for you guys, get it up, show you the seller update for the fall, essentially fall season of eBay 2023. I want to take you over to the screen. Take a look at that real quick. We'll knock this video out without dragging it along too far. Also, tickets for the Boss Reseller Remix Conference in Las Vegas are officially on sale. I will link them down below from Katie and Vicky. There is a virtual option if you cannot make it to Las Vegas, and you will save some money with the link below. I will link it below to buy virtual tickets, so you can either join us in Las Vegas in person, or you can join us virtually if that's an option for you if you can't make it out there to Las Vegas. So check that out below. And without further ado, let's go over to the eBay seller update and check that out right now.
Okay, so this is the 2023 summer seller update. It's technically almost the fall, but they put this out in the summer, so it'll be in your inbox. If you didn't get that, I'll link this down below for you. 2023 summer seller update. Let's do it. This summer, we're focusing on providing you with tools and features that'll make your selling experience easier and more secure. Picture here. At eBay, we want you to feel confident every step of the way. That's why we're excited to share news about how we're providing you with more resources to manage your interactions with buyers and resolve any issues that may arise. You'll also learn about upgrades to the shipping experience and information regarding regulations. Finally, we're announcing 2 new features for promoted listings standard that will help you stay competitive in the marketplace. These are just a few highlights of what's in store for you. Read more by clicking the links below to dive deeper. And get ready for eBay Open. It's back in 2023. The hybrid event will begin September 26th with in-person attendance, followed by 3 virtual event days from September 27th through the 29th. And general registration will begin August 1st, but you can sign up for early access on the 31st. I will open that in a new tab. We'll check that out in just a moment. So the bottom is the update. We have running your business, listing and promoting, fees and financials, and shipping. There's just one piece of each of these 3, and there's a few here in the running your business. Let's go through them all one at a time. We also have the seller updates at a glance, which is be prepared when the updates go live. We'll look at that in just a second. So running the business, let's take a look here. New features and improvements making it easier to manage your business. What you need to know. We've made it easier for sellers to provide more information when responding to payment disputes. Keep eBay a safe marketplace by reporting messages to us that are offensive, scams, threatening, unwanted, and keep your listings compliant with the EU and UK regulations. Improvements to the payment dispute process. A payment dispute is when a buyer requests reimbursement for the amount paid for an eBay transaction directly from the payment institution, e.g. a credit card company, a PayPal, a bank, etc. And to help sellers resolve these scenarios, we've improved the process of submitting information to challenge a payment dispute. So, after listening to seller feedback, we made the following improvements. Sellers now have the ability to add details and explain their reasoning for challenging a payment dispute by providing up to 1,000 characters in text. Sellers can now upload up to 5 separate files, such as tracking details, shipping labels, messages, and photos. Previously, only a single file could be uploaded, which required multiple files to be combined into one. We'll share the information you provide with the buyer's payment institution to challenge the payment dispute. This information you submit may also improve your chances of qualifying for seller protection. So payment dispute frequently asked questions. How much text can I enter when challenging it? Now it's 1,000. How many files? 5. What will eBay do with the information? They'll upload it. It'll help you win the dispute. May qualify for seller protections. How many days do you have to respond to a payment dispute? That's easy. It's 5 calendar days. Make sure you respond to all of them. The quicker, the better. What happens if you don't respond? They can respond on your behalf, which is bad. You'll get defects. Don't do that. Why is eBay requesting information that I've already provided? This is only supporting documentation to give to the buyer's institution. Reporting of inappropriate messages. To keep eBay a safe marketplace, you can now report inappropriate messages and or block members directly from conversations. You didn't used to do that. You could block them from bidding, but not from the messages, so that's kind of good. We encourage you to report any inappropriate messages, block those members, select report message from your message menu, and indicate the category that the inappropriate message applies to, if it's offensive, a scam, threatening, unwanted, or other. Your report will be directly sent to us, and we'll review it and take action if the member has violated our policies. We may include sending warnings, blocking members, or suspending their accounts. Select block this member directly from your message menu to easily block that member from your conversation, and this will prevent them from sending you more messages. What should you do if you receive a physical threat? If you receive a physical threat, contact your local law enforcement immediately. You should take action to report this message to them. How do you report it? They just told you how to do it in that messages. And what action do they take? They can up to suspending their account. Keep your listings compliant with EU and UK. That's the European Union and the United Kingdom. Selling into countries like France and Germany means you have to meet their local regulations, which may have an impact on your business. And eBay's created simple ways to help you navigate how to get and stay compliant with international regulations. If you sell to buyers in France or Germany, this article will outline how to stay on top of their extended producer responsibility, which is the EPR regulations they put in. These regulations are part of a Europe-wide initiative that aims to protect the environment. EPR in France, you're now required to add certain information to your account listings. In particular, you need to add your unique identification number, UIN, to your account. You do this on your account settings page under business information. Check your account and ensure that the listings have it. The EPR in Germany is the Waste Electrical and Electronic Equipment, which is called WEEE. It's WEEE. Regulations are EPR laws that apply to electronics and electrical goods sold to customers in Germany. The German Electrical and Electronic Equipment Act, that's Electro-G, regulates the environmentally responsible disposal of electrical equipment. If you manufacture or import items into Germany that are subject to these regulations, you'll need to add your WEEE number to the account settings under business information when you offer an item for sale into Germany. Germany also has the German Packaging Act, which is called Verpack-G, regulating the packaging material for items sold to customers in Germany. If you're selling items subject to these regulations, you'll need to add your Lucid number to the account settings. Man, they make this difficult for that, right? If you're shipping an item using eBay International Shipping, eBay will report and pay EPR packaging fees on your behalf, so you're not required to add a Lucid number. Any items with hazardous materials to the buyers in the EU or UK, you're legally required to include the hazardous characteristics as part of the listing. You'll need to add this information when you create or revise a listing for items containing hazardous materials. They developed a quick and easy way for you to do that. If you ship to the EU or UK via eBay International, eBay will determine whether your items are eligible based on the category you list in and won't ship hazardous materials through the program. Does this apply to me if I'm using the eBay International Shipping? If you use it to sell to Germany, eBay will manage the German EPR package obligations. If you want to sell electronics in Germany and or sell to France, you'll still need to make your listings compliant with the country's local regulations. So be careful of that, because if you're shipping through international, you could get rejected. Your item could get turned around. What happens? Items on ebay.fr and ebay.ee that are not complainant could be blocked from listing or removed, or they'll just take them down. When will you see the new disclosure model? You'll be able to see it when you list an item that potentially falls under those regulations. You can already use the module on ebay.de, and you'll be able to use it on other eBay sites starting mid-July. So that sounds a lot of confusing. It is. It's annoying, but you have to be compliant to these stupid countries. It's crazy. Anyways, let's go back to listing and promoting, fees and financials, and shipping. The last three. Listing and promoting. There's new features called promoted listing standards that offer dynamic ad rate strategy for simple and automated campaigns. So when we scroll down here, the dynamic ad rates are now you can choose between a fixed or dynamic ad rate where your ads will be automatically adjusted based on eBay's daily suggestions. So that means they're suggesting all of the percentages for you and automatically adjusting them, or you can just do your set one like we normally do. The ad rate forecasting is soon. You'll be able to see a performance indicator when creating or editing a campaign that predicts how well it could do your estimated impression shares based on your current ad rate. So they're going to estimate how many views you'll get, etc. You want to stay competitive with dynamic ad rates, but you don't want to get, I've seen people saying they're at like 13, 14%. That's really high. It's up to you what you do, but I do standard. I don't do dynamic ad rate. There's a reason for it. And honestly, I think their dynamic is too high. So the ad forecasting, again, you'll be able to see the estimated, so you guys can check that out. The next one is fees and financials. Improvements that reduce unpaid items for Buy It Now and Best Offer. Changes to the Buy It Now purchases and Best Offer updates. So Reducing unpaid items. We know the long-standing challenges unpaid items have caused many of you. We've been continuously working to make improvements. We've already taken steps to reduce unpaid items for buy now sales, and we're now working on extending these updates to best offer listings as well. In initial testing, we've already seen significant improvements in successful payments for best offer items and continue to track these trends as we roll out the features. You think? And changes to buy now. When purchasing a buy now item, buyers will be taken directly to checkout when they're required to provide a payment method in order to secure the item. The new feature that requires buyers to add a payment method on file before making offers on best offer listings. After you accept the offer, eBay will collect the payment from the buyer's payment method automatically, and buyers won't have to return to eBay to complete the purchase. We'll continue to roll out this feature to most best offer listings over the coming weeks. Once launched, these changes will apply to most best offers, so you won't need to update or make changes to your best offer listings. We're also working on adapting this feature for seller-initiated offers and counter offers. So that is very exciting, apparently over the next couple of weeks. Shipping international, just as simple as shipping to local. So shipping international available to all eligible U.S. sellers. Simplified international shipping, hassle-free returns. They'll manage and pay for the return at no cost to you. We keep the sale. And we accept 30-day returns on EIS orders. That's eBay International. Added protection. Once your item is at the shipping hub, you're protected against common claims from buyers, including not returned, chargebacks, negative neutral feedback, and unlocked potential. International buyers are now able to access more U.S. listings at lower shipping costs compared to the USPS and Global Shipping Program. Update your current listings to set international shipping as the default shipping method and remove other international shipping services. You can visit the eBay, the EISP program page for more information on that. It's linked here. If you do continue to use alternate international shipping methods, be sure to comply with updated regulations that we just talked about. So pretty quick, cut and dry. The big one there, of course, is the fees and financials for unpaid items. That's going to be huge. Hopefully that's what works. Now, the seller update at a glance, you can always click there and it gives you basically track when things go live. So we've done all this. We're already into June of 2023, heading into July. More seller resources for unpaid items, improved payment disputes, added report buttons, keep your listings compliant. So we just went over all those. Here's the previous updates you can go back and look at. And that is under the seller updates at a glance. And then we have eBay Open. 26 is the eBay Open Studio in-person events, and the 27, 28, 29th is the virtual events. The biggest seller event is back this year. You can connect to celebrate with the eBay community. General registration begins August 1st. Early access on July 31st. Be the first in line to grab a spot for the in-person eBay Open Studio events. So they have a video here you can watch. I don't want to play it because they'll always take it down. But September 26th is Atlanta, Chicago, Philadelphia, and Phoenix that I just left, of course. This year, they're hosting in-person kickoff celebrations in 4 cities. Hear from eBay leaders, get one-on-one support from eBay experts, and mingle with your local seller community over appetizers and drinks. Spots are limited. Sign up for early registration to secure your spot before tickets sell out. The virtual event, which you'll be obviously from the comfort of your own couch as you're wrapping your latest orders. We've got tons of keynotes, training sessions, seller-led sessions, and category breakouts for you to pick from. Build an agenda that's perfect for your business. And there's the dates. 31st, early registration. August 1st, general registration. September 14th is a sneak peek. The 26th, they're open in Atlanta, Chicago, Philadelphia, and Phoenix. And then September 27th through the 29th is the virtual event. The agenda and speakers have not been announced yet. It's coming soon, but you can check back here for that. I'll leave the links below. We're still buzzing from last year's events. It had 10,300 total attendees, 35 sessions, 26 networkings, 20 plus booths, and 2,000 plus photos taken in the photo booth. So pretty cool if you live in any of those 4 cities or you want to go there: Atlanta, Chicago, Philadelphia, Phoenix. If I was going to go to one, which I don't know that I can because of my schedule with October coming up and a couple other events possibly, I would probably want to go. I grew up near Philadelphia, not far from Philadelphia, an hour and a half, 2 hours. I've been there many times when I was a kid, teenager. Probably wouldn't go there. Phoenix, I just came back from. I wouldn't go back there. Atlanta is about 7 or 8 hours north of me. Not a bad city. I've been in there, but I'd probably want to go to Chicago, honestly. I don't know if I'm going to make any of these, but I'm definitely going to do virtual. So that's the eBay Open event and the eBay Summer Seller Update. If there's any questions, as always, make sure you leave it in the comments section. I'll put this video up right away. Make sure you guys check out below. Also, the other event is Boss Reseller Remix, which I will pop up here for you guys. Boss Reseller Remix in Vegas. This is obviously Katie and Vicky's event, October 16th to the 19th, 2023. If you can't join us in Vegas, there are tickets here, but I will link this below. Use the link below to buy virtual tickets. There's tons of great speakers. Katie and Vicky are hosting. Teresa Cox, Dominique, Adam Ireland from eBay will be there. He's eBay's VP and General Manager for US. Michael DeHaas, who's the storage auction pirate. You've got Kevin Brown, who's Commonwealth picker. Resell Rabbit, John Dugan, Tiffany Erlinger's Thrifting Vegas, Chaz, who's Side Hustle Network, Alex and Liz Rodriguez from Storage Stalker and Little Mama, Misty Pate, Thrifter Junker, Vintage Hunter, Sarah from Sarah Styles, Libby, Molly, and Samantha, who are the Consignment Chat, Kristen Lott is Royal Squirrel, Angie LaCroix from Angie Resells, Amanda from List Perfectly, Claire from List Perfectly, Tiffany from Vintage Curator, Nanette, American Artifacts, Tiffany Stewart is Tiffy Pie, Jill Yank, Maggie, I don't even begin to say her name, but she's Arc Thrift Get Thrifty, Angel and Crystal Montez from The Low Life and Rosie's Closet, Sunny from Sunny Las Vegas, Joe and Nicole Colbinson, I'd flip that, Kevin and Brenda Beatson, with special appearances by Ken Gaetano, The Hustle Bee, Wade Coggins from Wade's Ventures, and me. I will be there. I don't know why I'm on the page yet, but we'll make sure they get it up. Anyways, I will put the link below if you can't join us in Vegas for the virtual tickets. You save some money. I think you get like $10 or $15 off. And yeah, with that said, I will let you guys back to life. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, guys, and go check out all the great links down below for the seller update for eBay Open and for the Boss Reseller Remix in person or virtual tickets. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.